this is MJ, and this will be Spring 2021 reading for the collective of Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Remember, this is a general read, so it may not resonate fully with you. I hope it will, but please use your judgment and your intuition to find those bits and pieces that apply to your specific situation. Take them as they resonate with you. And as with every reading that I do, please remember, I'm not trying to predict the future here. If it happens, that's great. But my primary intention is to inspire you to really take those messages and think about them, to find your own answers that lie within you, right? So those messages that are coming from the cards, I hope will inspire you to look within and see how they resonate with you to find your own specific answers, because we do have an answer to every question if we just allow our inner voice to speak and we're willing to listen to it, okay? I will be using the Inner Star Oracle and the Tarot cards to see what's in store for you, for the collective of Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for this upcoming Spring 2021. Spring in the Northern Hemisphere. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere and you're actually heading towards fall season, that message can still apply to you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this one wanted to come out, so I will take it. And 3 tarot cards. Take the next step. I will read that message for you from the book, because those messages are quite short but very rich in content, and I don't want to miss any part of that message, so I will read it for you. I hope you can see that well. Are you letting your fear of not following the exact right path stop you from moving forward? If you feel fear when making a decision, try to imagine that each time you do so creates new paths and timelines, new options and opportunities. What might look like a mistake might actually create space for something better. There will always be more beautiful chances ahead to listen to your heart and realign. Whatever step you do take, doing so with conviction and faith is courageous. Your affirmation. I confidently take this next step, knowing that it opens up other new pathways for me to follow. Beautiful message. Take the next step and don't be afraid. Don't let fear stop you. Are you letting your fear of not following the exact right path stop you from moving forward? What this means is you may be assessing every possibility that is ahead of you and trying to find the perfect one. And because you are afraid that whichever pathway you choose is not really the exact right path, it stops you from taking any action, right? This card is encouraging you to take that step forward, because you shouldn't be afraid. There will be opportunities to align your course as you go, but the most important is to take that next step rather than being stuck in your present moment, right? Take that next step. Don't let fear stop you. The Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Swords, man or woman, it's not gender specific, it's just the feminine energy, so it's a little more gentle, I want to say, than the King of Swords would be. He may be perceived as a little harsh, but the Queen of Swords can also be perceived as a little cold, right? But this is about following your logical mind. You have a very strong logical mind, clear mind that is not clouded with, for example, fear, right? The Queen of Swords is able to rationally analyze her situation, and she's able to cut off whatever is not serving her, whatever or whoever is not serving her. She's able to cut that off with one firm cut, right? She's not taking bullshit, but she's also seeing through deception. This is not a person that can be lied to. That person sees through the lies, right? You have that clear mind to be able to decide what your next step should be, what your next direction should be, and you have the power to cut off fear from your thinking, right? Follow your logical mind, and it will give you the right direction. And remember that you have that power within you to assess your situation objectively, okay? You will be able to see through, well, not only deception or lies, but you will just be able to see clearly what path is the right one for you, okay? The Queen of Swords is able to cut off fear. She's courageous, right? She's moving forward once she makes that decision. So remember that you have that strength within your mind to choose the right direction, whether it's business, relationship, whether it's family related, whether it's about where you want to live, whether it's about your creative projects, right? Or anything work related. Maybe it's about taking next step in your career, maybe changing roles, right? Maybe changing the place you live in, whatever that is. This spring is the time to take the next step. And with the Queen of Swords, you know, she's also able to make plans for her and to create strategy for her to move forward. So not only you are encouraged to take the next step, but you are actually reminded that you have that strength to make a great strategy for your move forward. You don't have to move like blindly. You are actually able to create or draft a plan for you, where you want to be, where you want to go, right? Remember to follow your clear logical mind. You have that power within you. Now with the Ten of Swords, you know, taking that next step, it may be tiring. You may feel burdened. You may feel that you're carrying something that is very heavy. Perhaps taking that next step feels heavy for you. But this is the burden of choice, the Ten of Wands. You cannot carry 10 wands. Maybe you're trying to take on too many responsibilities. Maybe you're trying to carry the whole relationship by yourself. Or maybe at work, you're just overworked. You're trying to do everything for everyone. Maybe you're working too hard. You don't have any power left to take care of your personal life. This is the burden of choice, but out of those 10 wands, you have to choose one that you will be able to carry forward. Otherwise, you will be overburdened and you will not make any step. Take the next step. With this, you're more heading towards falling down, right? This heavy load will take you down. And you're, see, the blindfold. That person is not even able to see where they are moving towards, what they are moving towards, what's the direction that they're taking, because they're not able to see clearly through that burden that they are carrying. Let that burden go. You know, you have that power within you to make the right choice. Follow your logical mind. And if you just make that right choice and make that move towards that new phase, take that next step to move forward, there's happiness ahead of you. With the Three of Cups, that's celebration, right? That can be celebrating with your friends, with your family. It can be a party, very happy energy, right? Happiness and celebration is ahead of you but you need to take that step forward. Take that next step. Don't be stuck in a situation that is overburdening you. Remember, in this energy, you're not able to move forward, you're struggling. Let go of that burden. Choose one thing that you want to proceed with, one thing that you want to pursue, and move towards it. And there will be happiness ahead of you this spring. Okay? But you need to take the next step. Perhaps you're feeling overburdened. Maybe there is a promotion at work available to you, and maybe you feel overburdened. Maybe you think it's too heavy. Maybe you think you are not able to do it. Well, you can. With the Queen of Swords, if you only approach it with a clear mind and don't allow your thoughts to be clouded with fear, you are able to achieve that happiness. Okay? Take the next step this spring. But take it slow. Don't rush it. And I am wishing you a magical and beautiful spring. If you liked it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, please take care. Bye.